Okay, I was just explaining kind of why I'm making these videos, and I said that I used to think about killing myself, and at one point I actually wrote, I'm more likely to kill myself than market myself, because I don't need money at this point in my life. I made enough money in America for a long time, and so I wrote, I'm more likely to kill myself than market myself, but now I decided to market myself, like Coca-Cola. So as I said, I'm going to ask people, do you know who Steve Hine is? Or I'll have other people ask, and maybe we'll make videos. Do you know who Steve Hine is? And they'll say no. And they'll say, do you know who God is, Jesus is, etc. Yes, yes, of course. And I'll say, well, tell me something Jesus believes or God or whatever. And then someday later, maybe when I'm dead, people will say, do you know what Steve Hine believes? And I also want to ask the question, do you believe in God? And people here will all say yes. Then I'll say, do you believe in children? And they won't know how to answer.
I would say yes. I don't believe in God, but I believe in children.
Yeah, it's the same. The same thing for me. Say it again, because I had the microphone. You said
oh yeah, I don't believe in God, but I believe in children. That's what I said.
Yeah, and sometimes when people ask me, do you believe in God? I say, I believe in children.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what is the bigger thing, or if there is a bigger thing, but I know that children are so. Yeah, I agree.
Like people in South America would always say, Dios existe, the God exists.
Yeah.
So I'd say, do you believe children exist?
Yeah.
And stuff like this. But let's see. So about marketing. Oh yeah, I said now I'm starting to really think, and it sounds maybe arrogant or smart-ass, but I really think my ideas are better than God's, and I'll explain why. For example, in the Bible, do you know the story about the Tower of Babylon, and he was building the tower, and then God got angry, and you know what happened in this story?
No,
Not exactly.
I didn't really have a religion education.
Okay, well, I learned this on my own because I thought I should know, since the Bible is so important to humanity, and so many people are killing each other over this. I'll read this book when I have some free time. And I was really shocked and stunned and appalled and disgusted to see what's in there. And I found out here in Romania they get religious education classes about the Orthodox religion only, but they don't know a lot of the stuff that's in the Bible. Like they don't know that Lot had sex with his 2 daughters, for just one example. And I tell people this, and they're surprised. And it's funny because do you know that story about Lot and his 2 daughters that had sex with him? Okay, I'll tell this. I don't know if I've told it before in a video. So, you know the story about the Sodom and Gomorrah where God destroys one of the towns, and they're walking away, and he tells Lot's wife not to look back, and she looks back. Okay, so he turns her into a statue of salt.
Yeah.
In his loving way. So then Lot continues with his 2 daughters. There's no sons. And then the 2 daughters realize that, father has no sons, so their family name is going to stop. And back then family name was really, really important. So they just have come up with this great idea. We'll have sex with our father. So one night they get him drunk, and one girl sleeps with him and she gets pregnant. And the next night they get him drunk again, and the other one has sex with him and she gets pregnant. Now supposedly in the Bible he doesn't know whatever happened. Now as a guy, is it possible for you to have sex with a girl and not know it?
No, no, it's not possible for me.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, honestly, I've never been that drunk that I didn't know what I did the next morning. But I think if I get really drunk, I just fall asleep. I don't think I could have sex. I don't think I could have an erection, to be quite honest. What?
No, I think totally the same.
Yeah, your reaction is the same. Yeah, you just.
I've been drunk sometimes that I didn't remember what I did, but then I just fell asleep.
And then I started thinking about this more. I thought, if my daughters are starting to get me drunk, I would stop it.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
So to me, this story is not very logical.
No, but it's also a strange story just to think, let's have sex with my father. I never heard of a girl who thought.
Yeah, so that's one of the stories I tell. And to me, this is religious education in kind of a funny way. But there's so many ridiculous stories, and it's not respectful, they say, to say it's ridiculous. But I'm sorry, to me they're ridiculous. You laugh at them, so you ridicule them. But anyhow, so the Tower of Babel story is that low disk space. Okay, I better stop it.
I mean, I even had dreadlocks.
No, I'm running out of space. But Luz just said she teaches barefoot. Is this really true? Say this again, Luz, because no one will believe this.
Of course, I love to walk barefoot. Of course, I'm teaching barefoot.
You teach barefoot.
Yeah.
You heard it straight.
With my dreadlocks and with my tongue piercing and everything.
You can wear tongue piercing. Wow. In South American schools, no piercings. It's crazy. Okay, I have to stop, unfortunately, because I'm out of space. But thank you guys very much.
Yes, you're welcome.